For our adventure this time, we were back in Scotland, hiking up one of the lesser well-known Munros. We also had a friend along with us who was rolling back the years and taking on his first mountain for over a decade. At 81 years old, he was determined to prove that age is just a number, as we took on the spectacular peak of Stuchd An Lochain.
Good morning! Once again we're in Scotland for our second week of our holiday, and this week we're staying at Loch Tay. We've got some friends staying with us this week, we're not on our own. Today we're doing a mountain. It's one of the Munros, just one Munro. Stuchd An Lochain, I think it's called. I might have got that wrong, but I'm not great with the pronunciation. But it's not the hardest of the hills. We're a bit tired still, we're struggling a bit, so we just wanted to do an easy one today. So we started from about 400 metres from quite a well-known dam apparently. I say it's well-known, I didn't actually know about it, but yeah, so there you go. So I think once we get up past the dam you'll be able to see the reservoir up there and the loch. So yeah, it's a nice place. It was an interesting drive over. It's about 45 minutes from where we're staying on Loch Tay, but some spectacular views on the way over. There is a bit of cloud on the high top, so we're hoping it does lift. It is forecast to. But we've got a friend with us today. It's not just us two. We've got our friend Mick with us, who's 81, would you believe, and still going strong. He's always enjoyed the mountains, so he wanted to come with us today, so hopefully he'll be okay. He's not got a rucksack, so we're carrying all his extra stuff, which isn't great for us, but never mind. So yeah, it'd be nice to have Mick along with us, so I'm sure you'll see him on the video at some point. So yeah, it's only about a 6-mile walk, so it's not too hard. And like I say, we're starting from 400 metres, so we've only got about 600 metres of ascent, I think, so not too much. So yeah, so hopefully the weather will get nicer as we go along. We'll enjoy our walk, and we'll see you on the way up. So I've just stopped to take a layer off because it's quite steep, and I think it's going to get steeper as well. But nice views opening out. See down to the, I don't know if you class that as a reservoir or a loch. I suppose it's a reservoir, and it's man-made. The dam is anyway. But yeah, nice views opening out. It's still quite cloudy though, so we are hoping it's going to brighten up. Yeah, Mick's doing well so far, and we're okay so far as well. So, yep. Just about to get a bit steeper. I think this walk, it's a gentle start, then a very steep bit for a mile or so, and then it kind of levels out as you walk like a ridge along the summit, up to the summit. So yeah, not too difficult, I don't think. So yeah, we'll carry on. It's very boggy, by the way. I think this is a walk, if you did it in the winter months, this path is very wet, and it's been quite dry recently as well, so I think in the winter months it'll be very wet indeed. So yeah, just a bit of a warning there. Oh, another thing to mention, stalkers. There was a sign at the bottom about stalkers, deer stalkers out. There are some routes that are sometimes shut up here apparently, and I must admit I forgot to check when we came, but it did say on the sign that on Sundays, which is today, they don't do any stalking, so we're safe for today fortunately. But that's something this time of year, kind of September, October, to be aware of the stalking season, so worth checking the website for any updates on that, just to make sure that the routes are safe up here. But yeah, we're alright today, so we'll carry on. So we're just getting to the top of the steep climb. You can see Mick and Michelle behind me over my shoulder. It's really hard coming up there, very, very steep. But yeah, we're nearly at the top of it now, and it does level out onto a kind of a ridge at the top, I think. So that should be a bit easier. But there is a bit of a wind. It's coming from the other side of the hill though, so it's quite a good direction. So we're quite sheltered on this side of the mountain, but I think when we get up there it will be quite breezy. So I don't know how much I'll get done to camera with the wind, or if I'll be able to fly the drone even. Yeah, it's beautiful views. We're just hoping the sun comes out because it's still quite grey, but yeah, so far so good. Mick's managing, just about. See him up there, trooping up, and Toby's flying up as always. So yeah, we'll see you up on the ridge hopefully. We should have some good views as long as it's not cloudy up there. So I just stopped for a bit of filming while the wind's dropped. It is very, very cold and windy up here, so we are in a bit of a sheltered spot, just to say that it picks up again. But yeah, we're up on the main ridge now. You can see it kind of curving round over there. That's Mick and Michelle. Curving round, that's the summit up there in the cloud. The cloud has been coming and going, so it has been clear, so I think we probably should get a view from up there, but it's quite difficult walking because the wind's so strong. So yeah, we're probably not quite well prepared enough. I think Mick's not quite enough clothes, so he's a bit cold. So anyway, he's managing, and we're getting there, we're helping him along. So it should only be about half an hour to the top, and then a hasty retreat from the top, I think, because it'll be very windy up there. So yeah. But we've just seen an eagle. I don't know if it showed up on the camera. I tried to get the camera out. It flew up right in front of us, so you know, it takes about 10 seconds to get the camera out and to be recorded, so I probably missed it on the film. But it was really nice to see a golden eagle up close. So yeah, hopefully we might have just got a bit of footage of it. But yeah, even if not, it was nice to see it. So yeah, we'll carry on up here, just up about 100 meters of ascent left to do, up onto the top over there.
So it didn't take us too long because it was quite cold and windy at this point, so we were walking at a fair decent pace. And as you can see, when we got towards the top, it had cleared for a bit, although as we got higher it did close in again, the cloud. But it didn't take too long to get to the summit, and it was really nice to get there, and Mick did so well. I mean, like I say, he's 81 years old, and he struggled a little bit. He had to stop quite a few times on the way up, but he got to the summit, and he was so pleased with himself, because he's always had a love for the mountains, but it's a long time since he did any proper fell walking. So he did so well getting up there, and yeah, it was quite a last minute thing as well. He just got up in the morning and said, "Do you mind if I come with you on your walk today?" And yeah, we were quite shocked, to be honest, but yeah, really nice to have him along for the day. And he was so proud. When we got up, his wife had been worried all day that he was going to hurt himself, but no, he got up there and back down, no problem. So great to have Mick along with us. So yeah, we didn't stay on the top for long because it was absolutely freezing up there, so we quickly made our way back down at this point.
So we're back on our way down now. As you can hear, the wind's dropped quite a little bit, and I managed to get my drone out, which I was really happy about, because going up it was so windy, and on the top, you probably saw the footage, the cloud was whipping past, must have been 30 or 40 mile an hour winds, but the wind has dropped quite significantly. Still breezy, but yeah, not as windy. But it's clearing, the tops have cleared in the distance, so I'll just spin you around and show you what we can see. So that's what we've just been up. But then over there in the distance, I don't know if you're making out of the camera, just down here, that's Bouquet Letive Moor, and you can see down Glencoe. Then right over there in the middle of the picture, the big one with the cloud on top, that's Ben Nevis that you can see. So fantastic views. Yeah, it's really spectacular now the clouds lifted. Just over at the back of us is Ben Nevis, which we're hopefully doing later in the week, and that's starting to clear as well. So yeah, it's a shame we didn't get the views on the top, but now we're on the way back down, it's starting to clear. It's absolutely stunning. Never been in this area before, so to see all the really big hills in the distance is yeah, really nice. So I think we'll be looking forward to doing Ben Nevis, because that's higher than this one, so you should get even better views from up there. So hopefully we're doing that on the Wednesday, which is in 3 days time. But we're making our way back down now. You can see Mick and Michelle in the distance there. Mick's struggling a little bit with his legs, I think, so yeah, he's managing. We're just taking our time, but yeah, it's so lovely up here, dead quiet. I've only seen 2 people, two women walkers just on the road, who have been enjoying their day too, and a nice chat with them. But yeah, making our way down, shouldn't take us too long, and I probably won't do too much filming on the way, because it is quite cold up here, so we do want to just get back. But yeah, really nice to have the views, and really chuffed that we can see some of the bigger peaks. So yeah, so I'll see you a little bit on the way down, and probably do a bit more filming back at the car. we're just back down to the car now, just up there over my back of the camera. See the dam behind me as well. But the weather's actually turned out really nice. We've got all blue sky around and sun's coming out, so yeah, the wind's dropped a little bit as well. So it's beautiful, but it's been a really good walk, a bit further than we expected. The route said about 5.5 miles, but we just checked and it's 7 miles that we've done. And it was quite a hard walk. That end bit coming down, you go up the same way you come down, and that end bit is so steep for probably about 1,000 foot of ascent or descent, so it was really difficult, very rocky as well, so quite hard work, but we've managed it, and Mick's done really well. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, he's 81, so he's done absolutely fantastic, put us to shame on the way down, to be honest. So yeah, been a really good walk, really enjoyed it. So hopefully we'll do another one while we're up here. We're up here for another 5 days I think we've got left of our holiday, so hoping to do Ben Lowers in 3 or 4 days time I think it is, when the weather looks quite nice for a Wednesday, so yeah, that'll be good to do. But yeah, really good walk, really enjoyed it, and thanks for watching if you made it all the way through, we do appreciate it, and if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, that'd be fantastic as well. And we'll see you hopefully on our next adventure.